My name's Justin. I had the crazy idea to put the Vanuatu sailing team together. I've got my daughter Emily and Hero, who has joined the team this year. But I first met Hero in about 2015. He was one of 3 sailors who were sailing lasers and representing their country at the time. And it just so happens now that all 3 of those young men who were sailing lasers in their teams are all in their 20s and currently all in Queensland. Really what we're trying to do is provide that connection and pathway for people from Vanuatu to have a way to connect with sailing. If you come from another country and you don't know how to connect and you don't have those connections, it can be a bit difficult, especially if you're an Indigenous sailor from the Pacific Islands. It can all be a bit daunting. It's about providing those bridges and networks to get these guys involved a bit more in sailing and on a day-to-day basis. A couple of weeks ago, we got to sail in Elliott's at Cruising Yacht Club of South Australia. And of course, we did compete in Mark's event last year, which were in different boats again. And we went to Germany for the world titles, which were in different boats again. They were in the J70s. And so we've realised that with these regattas, you are sailing against some really good sailors, and having a bit of a knowledge of the sorts of boats that you're sailing in, we found helps a lot. It's been really fun to use these sorts of events as a catalyst for being able to introduce the guys to other sorts of boats as well, particularly the asymmetrical spinnaker stuff, which we didn't get to do in Adelaide, but we will get to do this weekend in Sydney. It's a pretty serious regatta. You're sailing against some really good sailors, so to see where you are at against some really good yacht clubs. And frankly too, I really like the idea that you can have a tiny little yacht club like Cruising Yacht Club from Vanuatu racing against some of the most prestigious, Royal Brighton Yacht Club from Melbourne, for example. The idea that those 2 clubs can compete on an even footing, and it's a pretty rare concept.
Don't think there's any activity going on at the yacht club at the moment.
No, they've cancelled sailing since then. Early March, 2 Category 4 cyclones within 2 days of each other.
Yeah.
And they just came through on the wrong angle for Port Vila, which is where the majority of the population lives. And so it's really made a big difference. The yacht club itself has been damaged and the roof's been damaged. So there really isn't a facility there, and they haven't been able to get sailing organised since. So we hope they're all going to be watching online and following us this weekend, and that we hope we can provide a bit of sailing entertainment for the guys back there. But yeah, if anybody is interested in helping the club to rebuild and get back on its feet, certainly please reach out, get in touch. Better times ahead for everyone over there, but they're certainly doing it tough at the moment.